I usually go live through the Makers Market. Welcome here. If you're joining me, this is Carol from Crinkle Path Journals, and I have some happy mail today and also some purchases from Sierra at Cooley Craft Corner. So thanks for joining me. And if you're watching the replay, say hi. I would love to keep this short, so I just want to look through and show you what Sierra sent me. Now, a lot of this is not a surprise because she called me. She went to a favorite thrift store that she and I had gone to when I visited her, and they have a really big vintage book section. And so she told me she was going, and so she took me on a little bit of a shop along with me, and I purchased some things that were on sale and just paid her the asking price before the sale so that she could also, that's a typical thing for people if you do a live sale from a store and you purchase from them. I think that's just a pretty common practice, is to pay the price, the asking price, doubled so that they get an income for doing the sale from the store. And I just love Sierra. She is, if you don't know, somebody that I think is very dear, and I love her and her little family, and we've gotten to be very close in the few years that we have known each other. And so thank you, Sierra, for being my personal shopper for the day, and I hope the kids enjoy getting to do a little school shopping with the extra funds for Nana Carol shopping with you. All right, let's open this up. Now, not everything here is stuff I purchased. She knows me very well, and she has been saving some things for me. So I'll kind of tell you what's what. Now, I started crocheting with kind of thinner yarns, and she had a bunch of these threads. So I decided I wanted to try maybe doing like a small needle or crochet hook and do some smaller patterns with the really thin thread. And she had gotten like a steal of a deal on all of this from someplace, and so she let me pick some colors. So thank you, Sierra. Two more. Whoops, I'm dropping them. And then these are some fabrics. Now, Sierra is famous for getting amazing fabrics, and so she knows I love strawberries. And then this one just is a cute gingham with some florals. That one's going on the pile to the Prairie Girls, yes, are still in motion. And then, of course, I've had this fabric before, but when she found more, oh goodness, I needed more. So thank you, Sierra. And then this one, this just, the colors remind me so much of some heritage prints that I've seen before. And so I had to do that. And then, oh my goodness, you guys, you've got to see this. Sierra actually found strawberry shortcake stuffed doll fabric. And I got the lot of them. So orange blossom, butter cookie, cherry cuddler. I had these dolls when I was little, and well, probably almost upper elementary. I definitely played with dolls a lot longer than most kids, I think, or at least more than kids do today. Hi, hi. And I have apple dumpling, apricot, and lemon meringue. Oh my goodness, they're just so cute. And there's the cherry one. Yeah, I think I showed you all of those. Aren't those sweet? Hi, good to see you here, Carrie. I can't see the comments today very well, and I don't think I have my camera set up right, but Thank you so much for coming by. Okay, let's get into the books that I bought on the book sale from her. So first I got this second grade science book, and it has really nice heavy duty pages and all these nature prints in it. And then it's got both the monochromatic colors, like look at the pink farmyard. And you're ready for dinner. Yeah, this is the hour. I'm doing this real quick, and then we are going to babysit the grandbabies tonight so that mom and dad can get away for a date night. So I love that we can do that. So you see, there are some full color images in here, and this one is a golden press book from 1963. So that is fantastic. I had these dolls. I didn't have very many Barbies, but I had the Sunshine Family. And when I saw this on the shelf, there were actually two, and I had her leave one behind. But I have the family, and I have their craft store from when I was a kid. So that's so fun. And then with love, Little Red Hen. Of course, you know I love chickens, but this one is extra special because it is a series of letters being mailed between the Little Red Hen and like Goldilocks and the wolf. And the wolf's name, excuse me, is Mr. Fair Ocious. And who else is in here? Goldilocks, Little Red Riding Hood. Hetty Hen is the hen, but they're all writing back and forth to each other, and so I thought that would be a cute one for the library. My granddaughter loves these books that are the old Richard Scarry Scratch and Sniff books, and she found one that still smells good, and it's the classic fairy tale or Mother Goose rhymes, but can you smell it? Can you smell the oranges? We need smell-o-vision. No secret that I am a lover of giraffes. My family is. And so she got this book, which is a history book about a giraffe that was gifted to France from, I believe it was India. Let me look real quick. Egypt. Sorry, I didn't want to get that wrong. But it was the actual giraffe and its caretaker. And so this story is all about how they got the giraffe by ship and then by walking it across France to Paris, and how the giraffe was a gift and was very celebrated. And I guess there's a lot of French ephemera and design with giraffes on them because of this giraffe coming there. Hi everyone, thanks so much for saying hi. Another Strawberry Shortcake book. This is one I don't have in my collection, and this one is Strawberry Shortcake and the Crazy Baking Contest, and this is the Strawberry Shortcake of my youth for sure. And then she also, hold on, yeah, so the Strawberry Shortcake of my youth. And then she also has this book, which is earlier, that she got for me. And this is a little bit, I love these illustrations as well. They're very much more realistic and less cartoony. But she is so adorable, and I'm a huge Strawberry Shortcake fan. Yeah, hi, Sierra. Sierra's at Cooley Craft Corner. She was one of my hosts for the Christmas in July swap this year. Again, that's how we met, actually, was she contacted me wanting to start her channel and join my Christmas in July swap a few years ago. And now she's been a host with me this year. She knows I love Tasha Tudor. Oh my goodness, there's extra cuties in here. Oh, and I know there was extra cuties in this one. Hold on. Let me show you what she sent. She sent me Twiddlebugs from Sesame Street. Aren't those cute? Yeah, so I shopped vicariously with and really with Sierra. So thank you again, Sierra. She knows I absolutely love Tasha Tudor's illustrations, and this is a book of seasons and love, and it's just very sweet. So thank you for that one. Okay, let me pull these out. So I've been looking everywhere for these, and they're originally from the 70s and they stayed popular into the 90s, but I remember them from the 80s, and the store was had a really good deal on these. So thank you, Sierra, for grabbing those up for me. I want to put them with my 80s journal stuff and hopefully do something with those. She found me this new basic reader, very much the Dick and Jane style. It has some pin marking in it, but it's really nice. Oh, it's Tamara. Okay, I can barely see the comments. So I see Carrie commented and Tamara and then and Sierra. So thank you. Yeah, she did an awesome job of finding me good books. Number one, she knows what I like. So she knows what to grab, and it's really hard to say no sometimes because then I have a series of these books in my little library, and I didn't have this one. And it's all about this little boy who his parents and his brother are and sister are very busy, and so he decides he's going to run away because nobody needs him and he doesn't need help. But he goes through his little city or town and he helps everybody, and they all give him something. And then when he gets back home, because he decides not to run away, the things they gave him help his parents and his sibling with what they were working on. And so it's a great lesson about even when we're little, we can definitely have value and be part of the team. We're always telling our granddaughter that she's 3 and she loves to help. And so when she carries a scrap of something to the trash or whatever, I always say, good job, you're part of the team. And she loves that. So this one is, I love the African cover. If you've been around my channel at all, you know my husband is Jeffrey the Giraffe, and he spent many years of his childhood in Africa. And so this is really beautiful. And the book is actually about the Buttons, this little family that goes to visit the zoo. And it's an early reader, but it's really cute, and more giraffes in this one, of course. So that was part of the appeal. I love animals of all kinds, so that was fun. And then this is a book written by Millicent Selsom. I have a lot of Arnold and Anita Lobel illustrated and written books. Yeah, there was a lot of those rainbow books on the shelf, Sierra, and this was the only one of all the ones on the shelf that I didn't already have in my collection. But these little boys, they get 2 turtles and they set up an aquarium. And while we've never owned turtles, both of my daughters own leopard geckos, and they're really cool. They're not like, I don't like the lizards that like sit real still and then they move really fast. Leopard geckos are kind of lumbering, and I mean, they can move fast if they want to, but they're a little more less jumpy of a lizard, and they're very cute. They have a nice smile. And so look up a leopard gecko smiling picture. And then this was The Surprising Pets of Billy Brown. Of course, all the farm animals I love, love, love. And they have a pet contest, I guess. But this one will probably go, a lot of these storybooks are going into the little library. All right, here's my big find that that Sierra found for me. My family loves the Disney parks. We are in California, and we love the classic Disney, old Disney movies and some of the newer ones. And she found two different Disney books for me. One is the Disney Maps, and this one is all the different Disney parks and the maps of the park. And this book is usually around, was originally sold for around $40. Like, this is the California park. But they have the parks from Japan and France and different sections of the park. And I have this poster on the wall in our office from 1970 something when I went with my family. It actually belonged to my brother, but he at some point didn't want it, and I snagged it and put it up on the wall. So I am excited to show my kids this because they will think it's a great coffee table book. And this one's not getting cut up anytime soon. We're just going to enjoy it. So thank you for finding that one, Sierra. That was really a great bargain. And then this one is my last one in the box. And this one is poster art of the Disney parks. And there's a store in downtown Disney in California, in Anaheim, that sells a lot of these prints for lots and lots of money from the original artists. But this book is fantastic. And I think, while I'm not likely to frame any, I think my kids may want to take some photos out of this book of the different rides and things and go ahead and put them up on the wall. And it is a huge book. This one is over 14 inches tall by 12 inches wide on just one side. So these are so fun. And the tiki room is where we always go at the end of the night when our feet are tired. We sit in the back row and sing along. So it's just really nostalgic. Pirates of the Caribbean, Frontierland. Yeah, this is just very nostalgic. And some of the movie posters from the old movies that we love. That's so cool. And Mouseketeers. I grew up watching the reruns. So fantastic job, Sierra. Love you so much. And thank you for calling me up and just having a very encouraging spirit all the time. And I was having a rough day. And so I really appreciate that you took me shopping and cheered me up with your bubbly personality. So I really appreciate this. And your giant box made it without busting at the seams. And so thank you for that. For any of you still hanging around listening and watching this, my only announcement today, because I often will do a happy mail and announcements thing, is that Tuesday afternoon I am selling on the District Makers Market. That's district.net/makers market. It's the Traveling Crafters Makers Market. District is a platform like Etsy or whatever, where we sell and have items listed for sale. And I'll be doing an auction Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, in the afternoon. I believe at 3 or 4 p.m. Pacific time. Sorry, it's scheduled and it's on the, I should have written it down before I started. It's on the homepage of the District Makers Market. So you can look there, you can mark it to get a reminder when it's going to happen. And I will be auctioning old New Yorker magazines and possibly some old National Geographics. I still have to figure out exactly how many I have of the New Yorkers because I want to sell those first. And so if you're interested in a very vintage to antique magazines, stop by and see me on Tuesday. All right. Take care, everyone. And I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you again, Sierra. Hugs. Bye-bye, everyone.